The coffee is black. The robot is very, very frisky. And I'd like to welcome you to the Monday, September 22nd edition of Modeling Blog Daily, where Bill just kind of rants with a cup of joe. And today I'm going to rant on storytelling models. I have requested for my viewers to send me as many videos as they can of anything that deals with modeling. And I've noticed one thing about most of them, and that is that there's a lot of indiscriminate placing of models. I wanted to give you some tips about how I do my storytelling. As an example, for this model is a Lego System 5918 from the Adventurer series from 1998. It's called a Scorpion Tracker. A very, very simple model, but the way I laid it out, it tells a tale. Now, if you look at the boxes of most of the Lego models, they are laid out in such a way that most of them tell a story. For example, this is the cover side of the Scorpion Tracker box. They have Johnny Thunder holding a map with a pickaxe. There's a scorpion behind him sneaking up on him. The shovel's next to the Jeep. They got the rifle in the back, and the binoculars are sitting there ready to be used. If you take a look on the back, they have Johnny is fixing a flat tire on the Jeep, so they have it all laid out like a diorama with a scorpion down there. The tire is off the axle. There's a pickaxe and a shovel, and he's got scorpions all over the place. And he's using, and he even has a little antenna there. So if you study some of the boxes, they give you a lot of great ideas on the old models and on the new models. Well, when I was confronted with presenting this particular model, I had to decide what I was going to do, and I take each model seriously in presentation. I could have just put it down there and showed you, but what I decided to do is I had Johnny holding the binoculars, looking through the binoculars. See, he's looking for the Great Pyramid of Giza, and he's holding his trusty rifle as kind of like a, he's propping himself up. He's using two hands, and he's holding two pieces. And quite frankly, he is now an action figure, guys. Most of you guys, you just plop the figure down there, and he's sitting, or standing. If you put something in his hand, make him do something very specifically, he becomes an action figure. I put the scorpion right behind him. The scorpion's sneaking up on him because he's going to chomp on his leg. The map, they had the map inside the map holder. See that little right there? That's a map holder in the Scorpion Jeep. It's the Scorpion Tracker. I decided that if you put it there, you can't see it. So I wanted to put it on the hood, but see, the hood is pointy, and you can't really lay it on the hood. So what's the next best thing? To prop it up on the tire. So clearly Johnny has been studying his secret map, guys, to determine where the high adventure of the Giza Plateau lies. I could have put the pistol in the box in the back. Well, I decided, if I do that, you can't see it. I'll lay it on the seat, just like any adventurer would do. so the pistol is laid on the seat, so it can be easily picked up to ward off and shoot dead scorpions that are caught in the middle of the desert. I put the pickaxe and the shovel so that you can clearly see both, but more important, I put the stick of dynamite up in the air so that you can see it. See, a lot of you just lay it in the bottom, or you can't even see it, so what's the use of even having it? You should take every piece and prominently display it so that it's part of your picture. And what am I doing? I'm showing a story. We got a scorpion ready to chomp on his leg. Old Johnny is intent on finding the Great Pyramid of Giza. He has a secret map. He's ready. He's loaded for bear. He's ready to kill anybody or anything, especially scorpions. He's got a pistol at the ready on his passenger side seat, and he is loaded for bear because he's got a stick of dynamite, and he's ready for all kinds of things. Well, with the model of the Red Eagle, the 7422 Red Eagle, another simple model, you're limited because here we have an airplane, but what I normally do is I try to make it an action display. So I show the plane flying, traversing, and then I bring the plane in for a close-up and then pan to where, look, we again have an action figure. Old Johnny's got his pistol in his right hand. He's steering the plane with his left. He's looking, look, he's looking out for bad guys so he can shoot them out of the sky. So, and it's so much better than just plopping the guy in there, and so he's an action figure the way I did it. The whole point is, when you're doing a video of your model, you want to tell a story, albeit a simple story. When you do that, it makes it so much more interesting, and it draws the audience into what you're doing. Instead of just showing it like this, you can show it like this in a pan and then zoom right in there, up close and personal. Look at that, he's looking right into the camera now, and you know very specifically that he's got those binoculars, looking for the lost Great Pyramid of the Giza Plateau. Bill and Red, hoping these ideas help in your movie presentations. Signing off with a very, very frisky, and stubborn robot. And my robot says, sayonara, friends, sayonara.